Yo guys, what is going on? Today we have the complete off season. Let's get into league meetings, reject all of those. League realignment, we don't need to do any of that. And let's do draft lottery. So we are, I think, 10th projected, 6th projected. Okay, that's even better than the past episode. I think past episode it said 9 or 10. So we are going to be doing this draft lottery, and hopefully by some chance we can get in the top 3. All right, so let's see if we go number 7 here, and we unfortunately go number 7. Our luck was not in our favor. We were not able to secure a top 3 pick. So let's just sim the rest of the lottery results. The Bears, Ravens, and Oilers are the first 3 teams to pick. Man, that would have helped us out tremendously. Staff signings, I guess we'll keep the same staff. They're pretty good. You know what, actually? No, we're firing you. We're going to get the GOAT, Michael Staffer, however you want to say his name. Get on our team, assistant GM. I don't think this stuff really matters. Let's just get this dude. And we sign them both. I guess we can try to look for a new assistant head coach. Let's see. Let's sort by A's. We're going to fire Damon Stoudemire. Pretty solid NBA player. And we're going to get Benjamin Walker. And it does not look like he wants to join our team. We'll just overpay him. $3.5 million a year. He's tentative. What? Come on, dude. All right, we'll get Trent Peterson right here for a lot cheaper, and he signs with us. We'll get a better trainer as well. You know, those injury bugs kind of screwed us down the stretch with Julius Bell's injury towards the end of the season. And we got a trainer that's a B+, so, you know, pretty solid. And we'll do some catch-up scouting. I kind of made it during the year that I could kind of see everyone's ratings because we scouted them fully. So in a perfect world, I would have got Omari Hibbert. You know, he's that rebounding that we need. But we are picking 7th. And I don't know. There's some options around 7. Oscar Waters as a center. I really want to kind of get Jeremy Summers. Because he's a great three-point shooter. Great perimeter defense. Even solid rebounder at 6'9". We could throw him up to the power forward position. But with a B. Rebounding and post defense is pretty solid too. Let's actually see what they have us picking in the mock draft right now. They have us taking Rondé Gaffney, which is one of the Gaffney twins. But D+ defense, I don't know about that one, buddy. And his ceiling and floor are pretty average. Barbosa and Seth Curry. So, you know, definitely role player esque. I'm going to try to see if we can move up, though. Let's see if anybody would want our pick. And we obviously can't trade first round in consecutive years. And that kind of screwed us from the 2024 pick we traded for Hightower. So I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do here. Looking over our roster, we could use a backup point guard. Backup or starting small forward, whichever one comes first. Power forward, we're pretty straight in. Center, I don't know if we still want to roll with DeMarcus Cousins. His contract is expired. But, you know, he is a great player. He fills the stands up. He makes the fans want to come to the games even when we're losing. So he's definitely a good asset to have. I just don't know if it's for our team and for our future. At 32 years old, he's going to face regression. So I'm not really sure if he's going to go down. If he stays, you know, the same rating, maybe we'll consider taking him. But, you know, then again, he's obviously just going to go down, like I said. So maybe, you know, backup center when Warren Cherry comes back, we're going to get. But yeah, definitely want to fill that small forward hole. Jeremy Summers fills that very well. Like I said, he could play the 3 and the 4. So let's see what happens here. We're going to go to the draft combine, and it says not to take Zaid Tavares, okay, or Alex Meeks, or Bradford Manning, or Carlton Collins. All right. So let's do these pre-draft workouts and figure out, you know, we'll do Rondé Gaffney. They say that we're gonna select him anyway. And we'll do all the people that are like 99 so we can actually get their full overall. So even though it said not to take Alex Meeks, we're still gonna do it. You know, might as well get as much data as we can on these players. And let's see right here. So let's look at these prospects real quick. So obviously O'Shea Lewis 81, Omari Hibbert 80, Tyron Jones 80. So this is kind of a stat class. I mean, a few 80 overalls. Jeremy Summers is sitting there at 78. Really want to get him. Fan of his, you know, I mean, I know his stats aren't great, but like his grades, mid-range shooting doesn't really matter in today's basketball. But inside scoring, great. He can score. He can somewhat play make. I'm really keen in on this guy. His athleticism isn't great, but his potential A+. That is crazy, even though his ceiling says Corey Brewer and his floor says George Lynch. I don't know. I think those might be a little bit wrong. So let's see what happens here in this NBA draft. First pick, the Bears select, no question, Amari Hibbert. I would have selected him too if I was up there, but obviously I wasn't. Second pick, let's see who they get. O'Shea Lewis. That's a great pickup by them. Tracy Duhan. Ooh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. So they want to give us, I think it was the 3rd or 4th overall pick. So that means we'd have 3 and 7, which would definitely, hightail this team into gear. But I mean, Sharon Hightower's a 25-year-old, 86, 87 overall player. I think I'm going to decline this. They take Amari Terrell. Let's see. We have a trade to announce. Okay. Wow. Our boy Jordan Jeffries is getting traded once again for Amari Hibbert. What? That is crazy, bro. So the Bears are back, and they select our guy. Wow. Talk about Jordan Jeffries coming back for revenge, bro. He screwed us out of the guy that we wanted. That is insane to me, bro. I literally said I wanted Jeremy Summers, and somehow he figured out how to ruin that for me. I can't believe that even occurred right there. That is crazy. So we are on the board. It said before we couldn't trade our pick, but I guess now we can for some reason. And I'm not taking that pick, or that trade, I should say. Let's see if we can trade it in here. Can we trade it in here? No, we cannot. Wow. So it looks like we have Teron Jones, Dalton Copeland, Horace Hines. Man, I really wanted Jeremy Summers, but, we're going to have to shift. He's 24 years old. I'm not selecting him. Even though he would be an immediate impact to this team. He has very good ratings. Just, 24 years old. Wow. Ceiling Vince Carter. I can't take him. He's too old. He was obviously 4 or 5 years starter at Kentucky. Whatever, dude. I can't do it. Dude, this is crazy. The scouts said not to take this guy right here because he has injury history. Man, I wish I could trade my pick right now. Let's see where. So Horace Hines, I thought he got traded. That's kind of weird. Let's see if we could somehow put together a trade for Jeremy Summers. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it done because, the state that I'm in right now, like, we can't trade our pick. So I don't know if we could lowball them or give them a pick for maybe 2026. No, that doesn't get it done. Do I give up the house for him? Okay, I gave up the house for him. I got Jeremy Summers. I don't know if that's super realistic, but we needed a young guy that could play the 3 or 4, and we got him. So let's go. We still get to keep our pick. That makes it a lot easier to pick for us. And I think we're going to go with Horace Hines here. I mean, A+ mid-range, A+ 3-point, A inside scoring. Definitely an offensive player. Leave some on the table in regards to perimeter defense, B-, and but his athleticism, A- is pretty good. B+ potential. Wow. Yeah, he is super good shooter. Definitely a 3. Definitely like that J.R. Smith type of role. Not really 3 and D, but, athletic and can shoot. Horace Hines, welcome to the Blazers. All right, simming to the end of the draft here. Jeremy Summers, 77 overall. Pretty solid. Horace Hines, 77 overall. Pretty solid. The Gaffney twins went back-to-back. Man, I should have low-key got Nas Gaffney, bro. He's looking kind of solid, but regardless, I'm happy with my pick. Teron Jones, 79 overall. Obviously 24 years old. Couldn't take him. If he was like, 2 years younger, I would have definitely, hit the trigger on it. But overall, I'm happy with the draft that we had. We're going to sign both of our picks. Let's go. No team options right there. No qualifying offers. Do we have any cap space? Not particularly. Who can we even afford? We can't even afford really anybody. Rocco Chambers, we're going to try to get back because it's about the only player we can actually get that's substantial. So looking at our roster, we do have quite a few holes. We're going to try to get a backup point guard and a backup small forward. We're going to start the rookies this year. We have nothing to lose, so obviously Rocco Chambers, let's get you. We could throw you in at the I don't know if I want to pay him, actually. That might just screw us over because I don't think anybody's going to trade for him. I would just get him for trade bait. So I might just go the route of getting one of these guys. Let's get Asher Hassel on a 1-year minimum contract. And Caden Ward. You know what? I'll do a 1-year contract for Rocco Chambers. Because he can shift between the 1 to 3, even though he's kind of short. We'll do a 1-year, $15 million contract for him. DeMarcus Cousins, I want to bring him back, but I'm not 100% sure if I should. Let's see right here how much he's asking for, though, first off. And I don't even know if I have the money to bring him back. That's the issue at hand. He might have actually went to a team already. Looking at it, let's see. So, yeah, DeMarcus Cousins goes to the Badgers. Wow. He did not stick around for long, unfortunately. So that leaves a hole at the backup center. I don't know if we want to roll with Romeo Pargo. I mean, he does bring the defense and the rebounding I've been talking about. So let's see if we can get a better option. If not, we'll definitely just roll with him. And it doesn't look like we're going to get a better option. So I will just sign. Let's see. Who has better defensive ratings? We'll get Darrell Armstrong on a minimum contract. We get those 3 guys. And around the league, we have Jabari Blue going to the South Dakota Wraith. Wow, he came from Phoenix. So that's definitely a pickup for them. They were just in the NBA Finals and lost it. So, they're coming back for vengeance. I wish that we could have, at least gotten, somebody substantial. But nonetheless, we got those 2 young rookies. Maybe we look to flip them for, a proven player. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look. We only have 12 players on the squad. Looks like we're only faced with minimum contract dudes. So, Wiley, welcome to the team. We'll get another minimum contract type of guy. Parks, welcome to the team. And that is probably going to round out our team for the starting of the season. Let's go to player progression. So in player progression, we don't have Clinton Leonard going up in any overall, but he obviously went up in the grades. Hightower stayed put. Darius went up by 3. Cherry, unfortunately, down by 2, probably because he's not playing. Keller went up 3, pretty solid. Somehow, Jeremy Summers went up. I don't know how, maybe Summer League. Rocco Chambers went up 1. Wright went up 2. And the rest kind of just regressed or stayed the same. I kind of want to see. Wow, this team went up crazy amount. That's insane. Oh, you know why? It's because I adjusted the ratings before the year and throughout the roster. So some of these aren't accurate. DeMarcus Cousins, 77 overall. He did go down by 1 or 2 overall points. So I guess I was in my right not to pay him. And obviously he was a little bit more than a minimum contract. But, we have Pargo at a 76 overall, I believe. So we're not. Oh, now he's a 74. So missing out on just a little bit. He's discouraged, though. So maybe we look to flip him. I don't know if anyone would want to take on his $14 million contract, though. But by the start of this season, we should have Cherry back, which will be good, and we're going to head into training camp. I'm not sure who to send. I want to send untapped potential. Should we do... Let's see. Let's look at these potential ratings. We'll send Jeremy Summers. I thought he was an A+ potential. Our scouts suck, though, so we'll put him at a B+. And, we're going to send Clinton Leonard. I think he would be a good player to send to untapped potential. He's only 24 years old. Hasn't quite hit his prime yet. Almost there. So to start the new season... This is what our rotation's looking like. And not very solid. Let's put that bench depth down. I don't know. I might just roll with 8-man rotation. Definitely just play our starters and our new rookies out. And I will actually do this more in depth and get back to you guys. All right, guys. So to start the season, we have Corey Keller sitting at 32 minutes per game. Clinton Leonard sitting at 40 minutes per game. And we're definitely going to get him to get that push for MVP because, his output needs to be very substantial this season. Jeremy Summers, he balled out in the Summer League, 33 minutes per game. He earned it. Hightower, 36 minutes per game. Cherry, 31 minutes per game on his way back into the league. Our boy Darius, first man off the bench at an 83 overall, so that's a very good 6-man. Hopefully he provides some firepower for the bench unit. 29 minutes per game. Another rookie, Hines, getting 24 minutes per game. And Chambers at 15 minutes per game. And we're only running an 8-man rotation because the rest of our bench is not that great. So hopefully we don't run into the injury bug. You know, I'm going to actually sign somebody. Let's see who I can sign right here. And there's actually a lot of free agents that are pretty decent. I'm not sure how much money I have, though. So in the MLE, I only have $5.5 million. Let's see if we can get Cole Ellis, 77 overall. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. No. Wow. So other than that, I'm probably not going to look to sign anybody because nobody else sparks my interest. But yeah, that is the team we're going to be running with for the start of the season. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.